So the pairing of elements, who wants to take us through this pitch? Sarah, you're on mute. Thank you.
I will.
Thank you, thank you.
The pairing of elements. In the beginning, God created the paradox, the heavens, and the mind-body connection, the earth. Genesis 1:1, poetic and transmitted. Solid, black ether, azure air, metal, blue water, brown earth, red fire, and green wood. I will eventually notice that across cultures, including science, the creation of the world involves elements. Elements help me to make sense of how God's creative powers would be created 6. I find such elements in the 5th and the 7th words of Genesis 1:1. The words for the heavens and the earth. Indeed, the metaphors of
Hebrew
are also as playful and as deep as English scarcity, which hones in on the meaning of scarcity. Hashemayim, the word for the heavens, and also means fire water. Harens, the word for the earth, also means air running.
So let's stop here. And what did you read? What makes sense to you in what you read?
What makes sense to me is the creation of the world involves elements. Elements help me to make sense of how God's creative power would be created 6.
Yeah. So now we're going to look at how the 5th and 7th words of Genesis 1:1 speak of elements. So what is translated as the heavens also means fire, water. So you could as well say in the beginning, God created fire, water, and air running. That would be the same thing, because that's what the words mean. Do you follow that, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
And plus there's the particle at that is untranslated, that no one knows about. Like if you read the Bible in English, you have no clue that there's this little word that is there. And it's not there just for aesthetic reasons. It has a function. Interestingly, that word at is the first and the last of the Hebrew alphabet. Okay. So when you understand fire, water, actually, let's just read the next paragraph and see what it says.
Therefore, in the beginning, not only did God create elements, but also foremost the pairings of opposite elements such as fire, water, air, earth.
So let's stop here a moment. Does it make sense that fire and water are opposite elements?
Mm-hmm.
Does it make sense that air and earth are opposite elements?
It does.
Okay. So please continue.
Fire, water, for example, are 2 energies that control and destroy each other. Fire evaporates water, and water extinguishes fire. When these 2 opposite parts of me learn to do conflict gracefully and actually understand and love each other, I speak in God's language in the paradox, thereby conveying a heavenly experience.
Yes. So the paradox and the mind-body connection are how Golden XPR transmits this protocol that is untranslated by saying what is really created, what the heaven is the paradox, and we're going to look deeper into what that paradox is. And what air running or the earth is about is the mind-body connection. Any question on your part, Sarah?
No.
Okay. Now, does it make sense to you that fire would be red and water would be blue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's an easy subconscious coding that is going to be used from now on in the fractal. Okay.
Okay.